it's Kim from the Lake Villa District Library, and I'm here for Read Around Town. Today, we're at the Lake Villa Township Fire Department, and we're going to talk to the firefighters about what they do for a living. They're going to read us a story, and they're going to show us some safety tips that we can use in our home. So sit back, relax, and find out what the fine firefighters of Lake Villa do.
Hello kids, my name is Firefighter Perez, and this is my friend Firefighter Nick. And Nick is going to get dressed up in our firefighter gear so you guys can see what a firefighter looks like. Excuse all the noise. So we're going to start. Firefighter Nick here is going to put on his pants, his firefighting pants. And what this does, it protects the legs, and it protects his feet with his boots. Firefighter Nick now is going to put on his hood, and this helps protect his ears and his head. And of course, we got a coat. We want to protect our body, our torso, and our arms. Firefighter Nick's going to put on his jacket, his gear. You want to make sure you zip up, make sure that there is no skin showing to protect you from the heat and the fire. Next, Firefighter Nick is going to put on his SCBA. Now this is out of this tank here that you just saw. This is where we breathe the air, because if we go into a house that has smoke and fire, we're not able to breathe normally without air that's in that tank. So it's very important that we have our breathing tank, so that way we could breathe in an area that is dangerous. Okay? So you just go ahead and start putting here. Now he's putting on his mask. His masks, again, protects him from heat and from smoke. When he puts his mask on, he has a regulator, and this regulator introduces the air from the tank to his face. That way he can breathe while in smoke and in fire. Now Firefighter Nick is breathing off of that tank, that backpack we just put on. So that's what he's getting air from right now. Firefighter Nick is going to go ahead and put his gloves on. Very important to have gloves. Everything's hot if you're in a endangered environment, meaning we have smoke and we have fire. Very important to keep your gloves on. Make sure that there's no skin showing. So Firefighter Nick is not going to put his last piece of equipment on, which is his helmet. And that's in case you have any debris fall on you, or it's just to keep your noggin safe. So this is what a firefighter looks like. So if you guys were to see one of these firefighters at your home, for whatever reason, they are your friends. I know they could look a little scary, but they're actually very nice guys, very good people, and they're looking to come help you. So don't ever run from a firefighter if you see one in your house. And understand they were there to help you and your family. And that's what we do. This is Firefighter Nick, and he's done a great job. And this is basically what we're here to do. We're here to help you guys. What is that? This is our engine behind us. And the engine has lights, a lot of lights on it. And this is what we would show up in at your home. So if you have a fire alarm, if there's something going on at your home, we would show up in one of these. There's lights all around it. Somebody sits here. Firefighters sit back here. You also, what we would do here is we would grab some hose. If there's anything going on in someone's house, a fire or anything, we'd pull the hose off. We'd pull this hose. What would happen here is water would come out of here. We would go ahead and release water and spray the fire. These are the rest of our departments. We have extinguishers. We have lights so we can see in the dark. We have big tools to use for whatever the situation may be. An axe and a halligan is what this is called. We have more hose, and sometimes there was car accidents, and we have extrication equipment that we would use to get people out of their vehicles if need be. We also have some saws. We cut things as well. That's pretty much what we got. I thank you kids for your time, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Thank you.
Hello, kids. My name is Carlos Perez, and I'm here to share a very special book with you kids. It's called The Story of Sparky the Fire Dog. A few years ago, a Dalmatian puppy sat outside the fence of the school. The puppy loved watching the children play and laugh. He wanted to go inside and play with the children, but he was very, very shy. He spent his days running back and forth along the fence, sometimes barking hello. One day, the puppy followed two children home from school. He watched them go inside their house, then he curled up under a tree to take a nap. The puppy woke up. He could smell smoke. He saw smoke and flames. The children's house was on fire. The puppy knew he needed to get help right away. He ran down the street to the fire station, barking all the way. The puppy saw the firefighters jump into the fire truck and leave. He tried very hard to run behind them, but his little legs could not keep up. He ran back to the house. The street was filled with trucks and hoses and lots of people. The puppy could not find the kids. He was very worried. The firefighters worked very hard to put out the fire. They got back into the fire truck. Then firefighter Janet noticed the sad puppy. "Look, it's the little puppy we saw barking at the station," she said. Firefighter Janet picked up the puppy. Her arms felt safe. The puppy could not stop thinking about the kids. "Let's take him to our neighbor's house," said the firefighter. "The kids are there. Maybe he could cheer them up." Firefighter Janet carried the puppy to the neighbor's house. The puppy could not believe his eyes. The children were safe. The puppy jumped out of Firefighter Janet's arms. His tail wagged faster than ever. The children hugged the puppy. They felt a little bit better. Do you know who this puppy belongs to? Firefighter Janet asked. The children did not know, but they had seen him at school. Well, he's a real hero, said Firefighter Janet. He ran all the way to the fire station to let us know there was a fire at your house. I guess that makes him a fire dog, said Firefighter Janet. We should call him Sparky. That's it, Sparky the fire dog. Sparky can live with us at the fire station, she said, but you kids can visit him anytime you want. Sparky was very proud of his new name. He loved his new home at the fire station. He worked hard to teach children and their families all about fire safety. The end. Wow, that was a great book. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and most importantly, learned something from it. I want to go over 5 tips that Sparky shared with us today. So we'll go over 5 tips here. 1 is, do we call 911 as a joke? No, we don't. We only call 911 in case of an emergency. That's the only time we dial 911. So we never call as a joke. And the only time we call is if there's a need for help. 2, when a smoke alarm sounds, which the smoke alarms are placed in the ceilings of your homes, it means get out and stay out. It's very important that we let our families know that there is an emergency and we get out of our homes. You also want to have a safe meeting place. In the book, Sparky the Fire Dog, the kids ran to their neighbor's house. That was the meeting place that they had agreed on, so everybody knew what to do in case of an emergency. So their meeting place was at their neighbor's. You could have your meeting place could be at a tree because a tree doesn't move. It could be at a mailbox because a mailbox doesn't move. Could we have a meeting place? Could the meeting place be at a car? No. The reason being is because a car moves. So you want to have a meeting place at something stationary, something that doesn't move. Once again, it could be a tree, someone's house, a mailbox. So it's something to talk with your family about as far as what would be a good meeting place. You also want to have 2 ways out of your home. It could be the front door. It could be the back door. It could also be a window. So it's very important to have a plan prior to the emergency so everybody knows what everybody's doing. So once again, it's important to have 2 ways out of your home. One could be out your front door, out your back door, out a window, just something to discuss with your family and know what the plan is. If you're in your bedroom and there is smoke in your bedroom or there's smoke in the hallway and you need to make it out of your bedroom, you want to stay low and keep low. You want to crawl out of your bedroom. And when you get to your door, like the lady here is doing, she is putting her hand up against the door to make sure that the door isn't hot and there isn't heat behind the door. She is just putting her hand on the back of that door to test and see how hot it is. Most importantly, though, you want to get low and stay low if there is a fire and there is smoke in the area you are in. And you want to make it out one of your escape routes, which is the front door, the back door, out a window, whatever is safe or the safest way to get out of your home. And once you get out of your home, what do? We go to that safe meeting place that we talked about. I hope you kids enjoyed. I know I had a great time reading this book to you guys. If you guys have any questions, anything at all, please feel free to reach out to us at Lake Villa Fire Protection District. That's lakevillafirepd.com. There's also a phone number there if you would like to get a hold of us in any way. Looking forward to meeting you guys in person in the near future. And you guys have a great day. Thank you for your time. Bye.